Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, I'm sorry. It's 12:41. Good afternoon. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Monday. It is Monday Fun Day, and I hope that you make this day a better day than what you than what you had last week, the week before, the years before. Every day has to be progressive and not regressive. So make sure that you're smiling harder, you're smiling bigger, and you're moving in forward motion. But look, I got to work a little early. I went to the gym. So I promised everybody that I would, we would spend more time together. And I'm a man of my word. So I wanted to keep, keep hold of my promises. So I wanted to talk about, I want to talk about what's a good post? What's a good post? And it's defined as, it's just this simple. A good post is posting who you authentically are, who you are, period. Because oftentimes, I did a study on the whole Facebook thing, and it was alarming. Facebook creates characters. Facebook creates characters, and it strips people of showing their character. Let me give it to you again. Facebook, social media in and of itself, tweets, Instagram, all of that. It creates a character. It makes people be the person that they are not just to get likes, just to get somebody to press a button to authenticate them. It's crazy. Because when you peruse through a lot of the social media, and when you meet that person in person, that's really not them. And what's a good post? A good post says that this is who I am authentically. This is what I'm feeling at the moment. And this is what I want to do. Why? Because this is what I want to do. Did you hear what I said? I'm posting because I want to post. And this is what I want to post because this is what I feel like posting. It's kind of a tongue twister. Whereas a person who is who's acting like a character says, I'm posting this because the opinions of other people matter more to me, and I'm morphing or changing or transitioning who I am to appeal to their likeness. When half the time, the people who may like pressing the button and approving of your tomfoolery or your foolishness really don't even like you. It's crazy. And I'm saying a good post that if you really want to see how valuable you are, and real, what's up, Doug? And good seeing you yesterday. And good seeing you. And really want people to see who are, how should I say it? You have to change the scope of social media and those that you need to attract instead of trying to attract those that you really don't want to attract. So going forward, you have to post. It might not even take. You might not even have to post as much, because when you looked into the crevices of who you really are, you might really dislike it. When you really, you don't, when I first started on social media, right? I used to post all the time. I used to post, not necessarily for the likes, but necessarily just to get all of my thoughts out. And I wasn't getting a lot of likes, and I still probably don't compared to other people to this day. But I don't post because of likes. And so one day I got fed up. I started. This is crazy, and I don't mind sharing because it doesn't bother me. And so I said to myself, this was years ago. I put on there, I'm deleting my Facebook page. I didn't give a reason why. But I said, I'm deleting my Facebook page. and I'm deleting my Facebook page. What's up, Boston? I'm gonna call you in a little bit. I'm deleting my Facebook page. Listen to this. Personally, I'm deleting my Facebook page because I'm not getting the attention that I think I should be. Because three things. Because what I'm posting is not foolishness. What I'm posting is authentic. And what I'm posting is to help others. Three things. Three things. And nobody's liking my status. This is years ago, right? It's about 5 years ago, whatever. Because I'm comparing myself to other people. The same way Oprah compared herself to Jerry Springer. Oprah was getting ready to retire because Jerry Springer became number one, and he had a whole bunch of foolishness, and she said, I'm not going against that. And that's where we go wrong. We try to compare ourselves with foolishness. When you are authentic, the things that who you are, you will attract. We don't attract what we want, but we attract who we are. You follow me? And so here I am. I'm posting. Might get 2-3 likes. But keep in mind, I'm posting. My posts are not foolish. My posts are authentically me. And my purpose for posting is to help others. So I put on Facebook, I'm deleting my Facebook because I have allowed others now to dictate my moves. And a girl came on, a good friend of mine named Keisha. She came on and she said, please, one person, please don't delete your Facebook. She said, because it has changed my life. And I read your post every day. When you don't post, I have a problem. When you do post, it speaks to me. Change the whole scope. Change the whole scope. She doesn't like the status. She doesn't like it. She doesn't press that like button. But it's speaking to her. And you have to understand that everything you do, you might not see the end result. You might not see the blessings from it. It might take you years to see the fruits of your labor. But that doesn't mean that it's not growing. That doesn't mean that it's not in transition. All you're doing is investing. All you're doing is planting the seeds. And I'm gonna close with this because I gotta go to work. Warren Buffett is one considered the greatest investor in history. He said this, and this is key. He said, in order to reap the fruits of your labor, you have to be patient. Y'all missed that. Let me say it again. In order to reap the fruits of your labor, you have to be patient. And where we lack is patience. You hear me? I remember years ago, so many books, but this one in particular, I think it was Why the Cage Bird Sing by Maya Angelou. I encourage you to get it. And she talked about how she grew up and you know, she was having sex and she was in the clubs and so on and so forth. And she had to overcome all of that, overcome the abuse and all of that. When she was going through it at the age of 13, if I remember correctly, when she was going through it at the age of 13, she couldn't see it. But then look at her. She became a world-renowned poet. You can see her with pictures with Langston Hughes, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, all of those. A poet. She was a poet, a writer, all of those. And she lived to be 89 after she went through all of that. So let me bring this, let me culminate what I was saying. Whenever you do something, whether it be a post, and I'm not just talking about social media posts, but I'm just talking about posting who you are when you walk. Posting who you are when you talk to people. Posting who you are when you stand strong. Because you're not just posting in your life, you're not just posting on social media, but you're posting when you walk. A walking postboard of who you are. Yeah. Posting. Posting. What's a good post? A post is when you are authentically you. Authentically you. You won't see me talking to anybody that's complaining or negative all the time. When you talk to me, you got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I might entertain your conversation once or twice to see if you change. And if you can't, and once I talk positive, if you can't get on board, I can't really talk to you. You know why? Because I'm too flawed. My life is going up. And I'm too flawed right now. Because the enemy don't like that. And he's sending everything my way. So I'm saying to you, what's a good post? Being authentically you. Talking with how you want to talk. Walking how you want to walk. Knowing that you're continually trying to be better than who you were yesterday. I didn't say bitter. I said better. That's a good post. I love you. Have a fabulous day. Be always allergic to negativity.